Let me go ahead and flip my screen. All right, my screen is flipped. I'm going to share it out. If anybody follows me on TikTok, please go over there, check it out, show some love. Let people know that I'm live and that if you feel I'm helpful in any way, let people know that, please. I would love the push. Good morning, Cruz. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. How is everybody today? I am going to be moving to the back there, and you can see that I took my sign down. This is my work area, so hang out. We're about to get started. Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh, you picked it up, Shale. That's so awesome. Let's see. We are doing combo. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, it went away. Dang it. We are doing, what are we doing today? Oh my gosh. Y'all know I'm a hot mess every day, guys. Lateral, step up, and front raise. And front raise combo. Now, I did post that in there, Shale. It does go to, is there a like button for this or hearts? I have no idea. No idea. Good morning, Butterfly. What's up? Jose, good morning. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm going to say this before anybody decides to leave. Saturday at noon, Central. Noon? Let me make sure it was the right time. I'm pretty sure because the game starts at 2 Central. So at noon, 12:30 Central, I will be going live to chit chat about soccer. So if you know anything about soccer, come in and help me out. It's Friday. We're trying to figure out who we are and what the heck we're doing. Yes, we are. I'm trying to figure it out. Shell, so I typed in there that we're doing the lateral step up and the front raise combo. Over there, it doesn't pick up in Facebook. So if you don't mind, throw it in there for me. If you're going to go over there, but don't make a special thing. If you don't, it's totally okay. I'm totally okay with that. I like to chit chat for a minute to give time for people to come in. I don't really know anything. I still don't know anything about that over there, Shale. So just roll with it, whatever. If you figure anything out, shoot me a message and let me know because I ain't got a clue. No clue whatsoever. So, guys, thanks for hanging out and being with us today. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Shale. Thank you. We are going to go over the combo first. If you were with me yesterday, you noticed that I was having an extremely hard time with the warm-up. I am going to try to go over it again because I like for you guys to be familiar with it. That way, if you have any questions, then you can ask at that point. But it also, I'm not going to pressure myself to go fast-paced with this. I'm going to go nice and slow and show it to you because it was very, very difficult for me, and I've had a really hard time. And I now know because it is storming where I am. It's been a rough couple days. So just bear with me as we get started and get all the things up and running. Hang out with us and join the thing. Are you sure we're going to do the combo today? We might just need to sit. No, I'm doing the combo today. Combo's on. I am making that happen. I will just take it nice and slow. I do listen to my body, Rooster. I know that it's not something that I can hurt. I have talked with my doctor, and my doctor has given me the go to be able to do whatever. It is just the disease that I have just screws with me sometimes, and the weather makes it even worse. You can't pull my legs. But I do encourage you, if you're just starting any fitness or nutrition program, please always reach out to your healthcare provider first. It is very, very important to do that. and listen to your body. I do listen to my body, and I encourage you to do the same. Listen to your body. And if for any reason it gives you any issues, please, if you feel any pain or anything like that, you can always stop it and try it again. But please listen to that body. My mouth is dry. My lips are dry. I am on the struggle bus this morning. All right, let's get that going. I need to go ahead and do that. Let me grab a drink and let's get this going. All right, here we go. Woohoo! Let's do it. All righty. Get my paper. I do like to follow this just to make sure that I give you the right ones because I do schedule these out. I'm going to use my little step again today. Somewhere. Oh. All right. So remember, I made this, or not just me. My husband helped me make this. This is my own personal step. It's kind of low, and this is where a good place would be for you to start if you are just starting this program, or if you're starting any program as you get started. So what we're going to do is I am going to go over the combo first. So I'm going to show you the combo. I will show you the exercise first, one exercise, the second exercise, and then I'm going to combo them for you. Let me make sure I have what I need. I have these cute little adjustable weights here. I'm just going to drop a little weight off. Just so it doesn't bother my hand this morning because my hand's on the struggle bus today too. All right, so we're going to first go over the step up because this is where our combo is going to come in. So you go into your step up. Now remember, whenever I've explained this before, you can do this in multiple ways. So if you want to step up, go up, and then back down, you can. Okay, I'm staying forward. My foot is in front of me. All of my weight is going onto this leg whenever I go into that step up. So push, up, down. So you can stay here, or you can bring that other foot down and finish it out. Either way is totally fine. Just depends on how you feel and how you want to control that. So push, up, whoops, and down. And sometimes if you do it too fast, you might go a little far. So be careful and go nice and slow. Up and down. Okay? So we're going to do that. And then the next one is the front raise. So remember, you're going up, shoulder level, and right back down. Keeping your core engaged, your body straight. You're going up and down. And remember, when you do these, you don't want to slump and you don't want to arch your back. You want to keep your back nice and neutral. And then when you go up, if the weight is too heavy, it's going to kind of pull you. So you will feel this in your shoulder as you do that pull. That's where the control is coming from. Okay? So now to combo those two. Here, the foot that's going up is where my weight is going to be. So we're going to go up, push, while you're up, front raise, and then down. Up, front raise, and down. And so this is going to help you with control, stability, focus, coordination, all those wonderful things. So push, remember you can keep that other foot here. You don't have to do a whole lot of stuff there. So you're going to push into that foot, go up, front raise, and down. Just like that. Push, front raise, and down. Okay? Take your time with these. This is going to be a full thought process. as you do it. I'm going to go to the other side because this leg is a lot more stable than my other leg. If you're just joining in, I have had a total ankle replacement, so the left leg does have a little bit more trouble than others. So, right leg is on the stand. We're going to push up, and then it's in the other hand. Remember, it's on the hand that's on the step. Woo, there's a whole nother one right there. Whoa, look at that, Shell. Get ready. Push. You get stable. Go up, down, and finish. Good morning, Grace. Hey, beautiful. How are you? That's our combo. We're just showing the combo this morning. Push, up, down. Nice little combo as you do this. Okay? So I'm going to move my step back. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go through all the movements. I'm going to come to the screen, make sure anybody has any questions about if you have any questions about the exercise, please throw them in the comments. I'll happily answer them. And we're going to get started with the full warm-up. So here we go. The first exercise of our warm-up is the forward step hold, backward step hold. Okay? You're going to do this to both sides and back. So here and back. Okay? Now we're going to switch those legs because you want to do it the same thing with the other leg. So now we're going forward with our right foot and backward with our left foot. Forward with our right foot, backward with our left foot. Forward. Remember, forward, you're going heel toe. Backward, you're going toe to heel. Okay? Then the next one is our side to side step hold. Same thing. We're going to center ourselves. We're going to step, hold, step, hold. Step, hold, step, hold. Last one. And done. Okay. All right. And then the next one is that side reach stretch. Remember, we're going to put our hands here. We're going to go over, stretch, and stretch, and stretch, and then come back. This is a little bit faster paced because we are doing this in our cool down. 2, 3, and 3. Okay? The next one is that hinge sweep. You can do this however you want to do it. I like to kind of start with my hands up here because I'm going to hinge down and sweep my arms at the same time. Come back up, down, almost like an around the world. If you've done an around the world with your arms, that's what we're doing. If you haven't and you're doing any of my programs, you're going to know what an around the world is. And down. Remember, you're going to feel this in on that hamstring as you do it. All right. The last one is that reverse shoulder roll and then arms up, just like this. Okay. Shoulder roll back, go up, come down, and finish. Shoulder roll back, up, and finish. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. All right. That is all the warm-up exercises. We're going to do that combo, and then we'll do the core. So we're going to move my step over here. Get it back up front. I am going to go ahead and drop this weight one more time because my fingers are not wanting to grasp my weight. So that's another thing. If your weight is too heavy and you're trying to hang on to that weight, your grip may not hold it. Also, if you follow me, if you know much about me, you know that I hurt my hand back in December and my disease decided to move into my hand. So now my grip is not quite as good as I would like it to be. So we're going to step up. And as we step up, we're doing that arm raise. Up, raise, down. Up, raise, down. Takes a lot of thought to do this one. And down. Okay, one more and then we'll switch sides. And down. You're putting all that weight on the foot that's on the step. Okay, push, raise, down. Push, raise, down. Push, raise, and down. You're going to feel this in your quad, around your knee as you do that push up, push, raise, finish. Okay? That's our combo. If you have any questions about the combo, feel free to ask. And now we're going to go to the floor for the core. You're going to feel this in more places than one. So we're going to do our fire hydrant. We're going to be on tabletop position, and then we're moving that hip. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Let's go tabletop position. Remember, your hands should be underneath your shoulders. Your knees are hip width apart, underneath your hips. Nice and comfortable. I'm going to lift one leg up without shifting too hard, and you're just going up and out. You're not shifting those hips like this. You're keeping your body stable and only going as far as your hip will allow. Just like that. Okay? I'm going to turn here. See if I turn like that just a little bit. My back is straight. My hip comes off, my knee comes off the floor, and hip up just like this. My back is staying straight. My core is staying engaged, and I'm using that hip muscle and that hip rotation to do this. All right. The next one was the side lying front leg sweep or swing. So we're going to go here. My hand is here. Remember, you can bend that knee or straighten that leg, either one. Both legs will be straight if you do it straight. You're going to go forward and center. Forward and center. Just like that. I'm going right back to my foot. Okay. We're going to do the other side. And with the other side, I will bend my knee. So I'm going to bend that knee underneath. Okay. My hand is here. My hand is at my tummy. Forward and center. When you do this, you don't want your whole body to do this. You want to keep your body in line. My core is engaged. And I'm just rotating forward and back to center. Remember, guys, Saturday at 12:30 p.m., I will be live doing a pre-match live for the soccer game upcoming. It is the soccer game for Qatar and Switzerland. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I'm covering. So come in and help me out as we go live. If you're following me on Clapper, you know that's where I am. That's where I build my community. I have a lot of community over there, and I would love for you to come over there and add to the community. Add your knowledge. If you know anything about soccer, bring that knowledge over there and check us out. All right. So we're going to I'm going to come to the screen, make sure there was no questions. If there's any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask. World Cup 26, that's right. What's up, Dawn? I did my first one last night, and boy, was it crazy. It was crazy. I'll look at that real quick and make sure that I've got the right times on there. I'll do that really quick so I can tell everybody. If you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, Shell, can you make sure that I didn't lose my screen? Let's see. There we go, right there. Did I lose my screen?
No.
Okay, good. I had opened up my website without even thinking. She's doing a post game. Oh, Effie's doing the post game tonight? Okay, okay. I'm doing all pre games. I only know you, Effie, and Omar's. Oh, okay. I'll try to check her out in the post game. So Saturday, yes, Qatar and Switzerland. It's at 2 p.m. Central, and I will go live at 12:30. So I'm live like an hour and a half prior to the game. And then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look at who's going to be the match afterwards, and I'm going to try to send people to them. Is my goal. So I'm going to have to look at the name of this person and see if I'm following them. All right. Anybody have any questions about the Raleigh Saturday 2 p.m.? Oh. Okay. So Grace, you're in here. So if you're in here, are you? No, I'm not streaming the game live. I'm doing pre-game, so I'm just kind of like getting some tips and information, anybody's knowledge that might know about it, trying to build some community that way. As we go through it. So I had a good crowd last night. I had a few people, and if Aunt Tant is still in here, they were in here with me last night for a good little while and were really helping me out. So I'm going to watch the US game tonight. Some of it anyway, at least, and try to come up with some more questions like you suggested. So if you're in here, Grace, do you need any help with the combo? I don't want to lose track of the combo discussion. Dana, I just saw you. Oh, good morning. I don't see any questions about the upcoming, the combo. Yeah, that's fine. It'll record and it will replay later. If you were just joining in and you've missed the combo exercise that we went over, I think I will go over it one more time. And what I'll do this time, Grace, is I'll do the warm up. I'll do 5 of the warm up. I'll go straight into the combo, straight into the core, and make it that full circuit just so you can see it. And then after we do that, then I'll do the cool down. And I'll make it the full round. I just wanted to come back, make sure nobody had asked any questions. Don't. I feel it all over right now. I feel it all over. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining in. We're going to go over this round one more time. I will do the warm up, I will do the combo, and then we will do the core exercises and go through the cool down. So it'll be one full sweep of everything, and then we'll finish it up. So if you're watching, you're going to get to see it one more time. All right, let's get this thing started. Remember, I have to keep my step backwards as I do this so I don't trip over it. Grace, if you have any questions while we're doing it, feel free to ask. All right, let's go here. All right, we're going to do that forward and backward step. I'm going to do 5 to each leg. So forward step, hold. You want to get your balance and try to stay on balance if you can. And back. 2. This is not easy for me. If y'all know me, this is not an easy one, but I don't give up, and I don't. I keep trying. 4. I'm going to say that was 4. And 5. But this is a good way to learn, to help build some stability. So now we're going to go forward with the left leg, backward with the right leg, 2, no, I did the other one. 3, 4, one more, and 5. And whenever I get into that position, I just hold for a minute, okay? Next one is the lateral, is side to side step. So we're going to do the same thing, side step, side step, side step, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Next one is the side reach. That's that stretch one. Remember, if you cannot stretch all the way over, you see what I'm doing here? I'm not reaching hard. If you can't get above your shoulder to do it, kind of go to the side a little bit, okay? Anything to get that move in there. I want to show a couple different ways for this. So all the way, okay? Part way, like this. If you need to go in front of you, I'm kind of twisting a little bit as I do this. There's so many different ways that you can make this happen and still get similar ways to work that muscle or stretch or warm up that muscle. The next one is that hip hinge. We're going to hinge over and sweep down, up. Here goes those around the worlds that I was talking about. The around the world goes down and up, down and up. Last one. There we go. The last exercise is that reverse roll, arm above your head. Now, if you cannot get above your head, it's okay. Stop right there. Go down. Okay? Listen to your body. It's very important. Roll, push, down. Roll. I almost did it wrong. Push, down. See, I'm only human, guys. One more. Roll those shoulders back. You're squeezing those shoulder blades together whenever you do this. My back is rear and up and down. That was all of the warm up. Let's go right into the step up with the front raise. Now, if you need to do this without weight, you can do that too, okay? I've always mentioned that you can engage your muscle. Okay, I'm going to try to relax my arm here. Relaxed arm, engaged arm. I'm going to scoot a little closer, see if y'all can see that. Maybe I get the arm, okay. See, my arm is nice and relaxed here, and I just engaged. You see this whole shoulder muscle engage. When you do this, you see my shoulder muscle working right there, okay? So you can do this without weight. It's okay. You do have to focus on keeping that muscle engaged while you're doing it, though. So step up, get there. Forward raise, down, finish. Up, forward raise, down, finish. See, I'm having trouble today. Forward up, like this, down, and finish. I'm going to go to the other side because it is a lot easier for me. Up, forward raise, down, finish. Up, raise, down, finish. Up, raise, down, and finish. There you go. We're going straight into those core exercises. We're going into that tabletop position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember, I'm keeping my back still other than lifting that hip up off the floor. That knee up off the floor. 4 and 5. We're going to the floor, side laying leg swing. That's a tongue twister. Woo! 1, back to center. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to switch sides. Just like this. Remember, I'm doing this for my benefit too, because if you do one side, you have to do the other side. You have to keep it even. And I always say this too, whenever you're doing something, 3, 4, and 5. So now I'm going to go ahead and tell you this again. I know I've told this. I know I've said this, but if I have any new people in here, I always usually, I didn't do that today, but I usually start with my weakest side first. So my weaker side, yeah, I did it right. My weaker side is my left side because of my total ankle replacement. So my weaker side is my left ankle. So whenever I did those step ups, I did my step ups to see where my balance was, to pay attention to your numbers. So say you're trying to get 10 of an exercise. Start with your weaker side first. See how many you get with that weaker side, and then do your better side. So you can keep things even. But then when you do your better side, you see where your weaker side needs to be. So when you do that better side, you see how many you can get, and you're going to start working your way up to making your weaker side better. So if you have a weak side, if you have an injury that you've recovered from, and now that side is a little bit weaker, focus on matching that side to your better side. With someone that has physical limitations, that may not be 100% of the time. So if you get to that point where you still have that weaker side because of chronic pain, or because of that physical limitation, or because of that controlled muscle, whatever it may be, just focus on getting that weaker side a little bit stronger every day. Okay? You don't want to overdo that weaker side just because the other side does it a little bit better. All right? So we just did the full round. So for the stretches, I'm going to show you the side reach. This is in a slower motion. So what you want to do is you want to get that stretch. Remember, if you can't get all the way above your head, you can even do this. Touch your shoulder and just kind of stretch over. Okay. We'll do that. My arm's still going up. It's still giving me that nice little stretch. So that's a way to do it. I have to do these from the floor because my bench is over there. Out of the way. Seated twist. So from the seated position on the floor, instead of being on a chair, my knees would be kind of even and I could cross my knee over like this. So I'm just going to kind of keep my leg here as if I'm sitting on a bench, and then I'm turning my body just like this. I'm keeping my back straight and I'm still just turning a little. Okay, I'm still making it happen. All right, the next one is that figure 4. Remember, we're crossing over our leg and leaning into that leg. You're going to feel this back here in that glute as you go down. And when you do this, you may even feel it in the hamstring of the straight leg. That's okay. If you feel any sharp pains or anything, though, please stop. Remember to breathe when you do this. All right, and then that cross body shoulder stretch, we're going to do this from here. You can crisscross your legs if you want to, straight legs. I like to do straighter legs. My legs are crossed over at the ankles, but you're going to cross it over your body. Elbow goes to that arm. It's almost like you're locking it in, and then you just kind of hold it there. Breathe when you do this, and relax. Cross, elbow, and relax. Okay? All right, so we've gone over every exercise to include the single and the combo. The combo was today. If you have any questions about any of it, feel free to ask now. If not, I will close out soon. Whew. The replays are available on Facebook and YouTube. You can always check those out. Facebook and YouTube holds the replays for me, so you can always check those out. Thanks, everybody, for joining in, hanging out with us today. If you have any questions about the exercises, please feel free. If you're watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. And then if you have a question, you can ask. Anthony, please drop your hand. I don't allow people in that I do not know. That is for the safety of myself and my watchers. Thank you. So if there's no questions, I want to thank everybody that's come in, has joined me today. Wow, I have a lot. Oh, Matt, I did say, hey, Madam Butterfly and Jose, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing it out. Thanks for being with me as I go through this. Aunt Tan, if you're still in here, I think that's you up here. Yeah, it is. I hope you enjoyed. This is my normal feel. This is why I was feeling so uncomfortable last night, just sitting in my chair, because I'm usually up and going. I am very mobile. So Saturday, if you join me for the pregame live, you will probably, maybe, if it's not raining, see me on my boat. So I'll be chit-chatting with everybody, maybe getting some pointers, and I'll ask some questions and things like that as we get ready for the game upcoming on Saturday afternoon. Oh, my screen. Huh. Okay.
Come join me.
Huh. Well. Okay. Well, my live just failed on Clapper. Sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. My live just closed over on Clapper. Sorry, guys. If anybody jumps into Facebook or YouTube and watches the replay, I do apologize for that. That was insane. It just like closed out just like that. Okay. I'm just there's a whole lot of stuff that goes over on there. That's okay. It's okay. It was closed out anyway. Thank goodness I got through all the exercises, right? Shell, I know that you're still in here. I will reach out in the background. If you're watching the replay, make sure to hashtag replay and let me know that you're watching it. If you have any questions about the exercise, please feel free to ask about the exercises. Maybe I can help them and answer them for you. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you guys will jump in and see me tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So with that, have a great day, guys. Remember, this is your journey. You do not have to do it alone. With that, I'm going to say have a great day and see you on Monday.